Happy Sunday afternoon, YouTube. This is my 2011 Jeep JK. And it's not, a crazy build. It's, I guess you would almost say it's stock. Does have a metal cloak lift. Nothing special. 33-inch tires. It did have 35s. But to me, it just bogged it down too much because, I really don't have the money to throw at it to re-gear. That's my ice cold JP50 freezer that I won from Trail Newbie. And you need to go check out his channel. Greg is awesome. Yeah, some people do the whole thumb over the license plate, but I believe in the Second Amendment, so I ain't afraid. Ain't nothing special about it. Them are stock fender flares, that have been cut. Yeah, the plastic's faded. I know that. This Jeep ain't nothing. I mean, it's nothing special. It is my daily driver. I have to drive it every day back and forth to work. It did have better rims at one time. It had fuels. I took those off. My wife actually bought them. I didn't like them. Not saying they were a bad rim, just saying I didn't like the look of them. It does have the Badland ZXR 12,000 pound winch, which I've heard great things about, and that's what made me get it. Was I had a worn Zion, I think it was called, on my 98 TJ, and I go to Loretta Lynn's ranch here in Tennessee every year for what they call Trail Jam, and it's an awesome event, and everybody, if you can, make it to Tennessee to check it out. But it failed me too many times. Replaced parts in it, tried to get a hold of customer service. They would not do anything to repair it. So I figured for the money, I threw it away. And I went for a couple years without a winch because I really didn't need it because I didn't wheel as much anymore once I got rid of the TJ. But then I ended up getting this. This is my wife's Jeep, or was her Jeep. And because we had 3 Jeeps. We had a YJ that was LS swapped. Then we had my 98 TJ that was built for rock crawling. I ended up selling that to get us a F-250 diesel. And it was a bad decision because the week I got it, I had to put a new transmission in, which was a couple thousand, and a couple thousand to put it in. So, yeah, I got burnt on that one, but I'm an adult and I accepted it. I fixed it, sold it, made a good profit off of it. Then I bought my wife with that money. I used that money for a down payment and bought her a Lincoln MKX. Now, that was a bad car. But, there again, poor decisions. That car, the turbos went out in it, and it was going to cost too much money. So then we sold it. Made a profit off of it. And now we got the 2020 Dodge Ram, which I love Dodge. I had a 98 Dodge Durango, and if it was still here, I'd be videoing that instead of these 2 vehicles. That thing, I had it for 8 years, and it was just a beast. 4-wheel drive, had the 5.9 Magnum, and it was, to me, one of the best reliable vehicles I ever owned. Was my 98 Dodge Durango. And everybody says, yeah, that's bad on gas, but I drive 42 miles to work. That's there and back. And I loved it. I loved my Dodge Durango. I sold it. Well, only reason why I sold it was we have too many vehicles. I got the Suburban over there, but it's fixing to go to the mechanic because it has a real bad oil consumption problem. It goes through 3 quarts of oil about every week and a half, and it's only 2-wheel drive. It will get stuck in wet grass, but the room it has is amazing. Cold air, hot heat, it drives great. Just the oil consumption, I don't trust it anymore. So here's where the video is going, if you're wondering where it's going. I just acquired this, what I assume from what people told me on YouTube, on a little reel that I made, a little video. I got this Mazda B2500 or 2200 truck bed trailer. Got it, gave to me, got it for free. I took the bed liner out of it. The one reason why I did that is I wanted to see how the inside of it looked. And I was really, really impressed with what I got. And it is an amazing, well, I better not flip my phone. I'm not good at videoing. I don't even have a tripod, nothing fancy, no equipment. I'm just, trying to have some fun on YouTube, TikTok, and now Instagram. But I'll show you guys the inside of this. But the inside of it is perfect. So my goal is I'm going to make this an adventure trailer. But yes, and it will be going behind my JK. I do a lot of fishing, and my goal is I want to be able to do overnight catfishing. Yes, I could probably stay in my 2-door Jeep, which would be very hard. Then I would have to delete the passenger seat to try to make a sleep platform without buying a rooftop tent. My other dilemma is I only have a soft top. Yes, I could buy a roof rack system, and I've looked into that. But by the time I spend that money for the roof rack system for it, and the tent, the rooftop tent, for how much I would actually use it, I think this would be more acceptable for me. Now, what I got to do now is to determine the trailer tongue, how long it needs to be, because right now it has no tongue weight. So me driving this thing home 42 miles from work, it was dancing more than Betty White at a strip club. I mean, it was bad. So I'm thinking about cutting the tongue off and just redoing it, making it longer. One reason why is to put a truck box, I guess, waterproof box in front of it to hold all my grills, so all my cooking utensils and stuff like that. The ice cold freezer will stay in the Jeep, along with my Watt Fun 300 watt power supply, which will power that refrigerator for 2 days, which is fine for me. That's all I could ask for it. It's done an amazing job. We just went to Michigan, up to Roscommon, Michigan, from Centerville, Tennessee, which was a 13-hour drive there and a 13-hour drive back. And my little Watt Fun 300 watt did great. It powered that fridge the whole way on eco mode. Now that fridge is also Bluetooth. So what is your guys' opinion, guys and gals? What is your opinion on what I should do? I've never done anything like this before, but it's something I'm really considering doing. So any suggestions, comments, or anything would be greatly appreciated. Because I'm wanting to do something with it. Now, and I even thought about to cut down my weight, because I know the two-door JK has a very low towing capacity. So I'm not going to ask too much out of it with stock gears. It only has 373s. No lockers. But not really sure where I'm going with this build. I know I'm going to go somewhere. So I know I have to cut down on the weight. So I'm thinking about doing a truck bed tent, because I can haul my gear in this. Yes, I can keep the camper top that's on it, but the windows, they open, but very hard. Very hard. This front window is missing the trim, as you can see, so it has a gap in it where it's missing that plastic trim right here and here, and the latch to keep it shut. It's been in a hailstorm or something, because the top is very wrinkled and wavy, which is no big deal. I mean, this is not meant to be a show vehicle. It's meant to be used. So I'm still contemplating on keeping the camper top and just making a sleep platform inside there and some storage, but not really sure. I've been looking at all the truck bed tents, and I really like them. Just not crazy about the setup time. I would love to be able to get to the fishing spot and just pull up and leave it hooked to my Jeep and go straight to fishing. And in the rain, that would be more efficient, because I could just jump right in the back of the truck bed trailer. My daughter's new car, she just got a GMC Terrain. It's beautiful, awesome car. Awesome. I love the dark tinted windows, which we'll see what people think about that. I think the dark tint on white with the black trim and the black rims, awesome. So I wanted to show you this. I made a tailgate table, and the reason why I made one, because Jeep owners, you tell me if I'm right or wrong. The tailgate tables are kind of expensive. Now, I'm not on no budget. Yes, I could buy one, but I had this material at work laying around that we throw away, and I figured I'd go ahead and make a table. Yeah, I know it's cheesy, but it's free. The hinges were free, the little chains were free, the straps were even free. But it works. And being versatile and making things work is what makes life easy. That way you don't overextend yourself. And it just goes right back up. I even got a magnet. I had to put the straps on because I was relying on the magnet, but I would hit a bump and of course it would fall down. No big deal, easy fix. I added straps. Don't look pretty, but it's versatile and it works. They were throwing away this slide, this More Ride slide, and I was needing a slide for my ice cold fridge, and I was gonna buy the ice cold fridge slide, but there again, trying to save money. When I seen how much they cost, I got this slide for free. Let me show you how it works. It works great. No wobble, nothing. It's not bolted to the floor, but it's screwed to the floor with self-tapping screws, sheet metal screws, I guess you could say. And yes, I can't use this door or my cargo, but it's completely empty. And eventually, Well, no, I take that back. I'm probably going to keep it this way because it works for me as of right now. You can see I deleted the back seat because nobody rides in my Jeep anyway but my wife, and so there's the front seat, passenger seat. Oh yeah, excuse the turkey legs there. That was from last year's hunt. But yeah, so you guys let me know what you think. And I know there's going to be a lot of comments about the weight issue, and I totally understand and I respect every comment everyone makes. Because, you know, opinions is what makes the world go around. And if you guys like this video, since I'm basically a newcomer, my goal is to do thrive and survive camping, or survive and thrive, whatever my page is. Because I'm into foraging, I'm into eating from the wild, squirrel hunting. I love small game hunting. So hopefully you guys will go with me on this journey. Now, I'm not, or I can't be, because I work 50 plus hours a week. I can't be too dedicated on making videos or on on a certain day at a certain time release a new video. But if you guys could, please do me a favor, like, and you don't even have to subscribe, because who wants a bunch of notifications popping up? I don't. I subscribe to a lot of overland channels. There's Overland Adventures with Matt and Kara. There's Greg with Trail Newbie. There's so many more. 395 Junkie. There's so many more great videos out there. And watching them and the fun that they have. Johnny Taco, I think, is one of them. So just watching the videos that they put out are amazing. And I hope one day to get that point in my life, if nothing ever happens, that maybe I could one day have a kind of lifestyle they have. But y'all, I'm sorry for ranting on, but this is my little video. And there again, there's my hopefully soon to be YouTube, adventure trailer. Guys, thank you very much. I don't ask much of someone that I wouldn't do myself. So if you like my channel, then you know what? I'll do my best to go through the comments. If there's a whole bunch of which, you know, if there is, there is, and I'll be happy if there is. And if there's not, well, guess what? I'm still going to be happy. Love each and every one of you guys very much. Thank you very much, and bye.